want to show you something. And it's not fancy. It does not cost anything. And it's one of my absolute favorite literacy activities for kids of just about any age. Okay. That's it! That's the activity. And I promise it is so much better than it looks. So, here's what this is. You take any shallow tray. I have a baking pan. You could use a casserole dish, a plastic storage lid, whatever you have. And you fill it with something like salt, which is what I have, but you could use sand, rice, sugar. It honestly doesn't matter. And then your child uses their finger to write in it. Now, here's why this works so well. And I really want you to hear this part. When kids write letters with their whole hand, feeling the texture, feeling the resistance, making the shape with their own finger, they are learning that letter in a completely different way than looking at it on a page. They are building a physical memory of it. Their brain is connecting the shape, the sound, the feeling all at once. And then, this is the part that kids love. You shake the tray, and it disappears. No wrong answers, no mess that doesn't clean up in no time. Just start over and try again. You could practice anything here. There is something really freeing about no mistakes for kids and for parents. Okay, let me show you how this works at different ages, because this activity genuinely grows with your child. If you have a little one, we're talking 2, 3, 4 years old, don't worry about letters yet if you don't want to. Start with shapes. You can draw a circle together. Oh, what about a zigzag? Wait. How about a straight line? Let them just drag their fingers through it and feel it. You can say the shape name as they draw it. Triangle. Triangle. You can draw it or you just play with it. Either way, their hands are learning to move in ways that will matter enormously when they do start writing. And they will think it is the most fun thing in the world. Because it kind of is. For your preschoolers and kindergartners, this is where the letters really come in. Start with the letters in their name. I'm going to make an L for library lady. Always use their name first. It's the most meaningful word they know, and they will work harder to get it right. You can even draw that letter, and then they can trace it, and then they could try again on their own. Shake, start over, and then add more as you need to. You can call out a letter and see if they can write it. B, 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 B. You can write a letter and see if they can name it. There are so many possibilities. You can make it a game where you take turns and try to stump each other. Fair warning, they will try to stump you, and they will be very smug about it when they do. For your early readers, first, second grade, and up, this tray can do even more. Call out a word and see if they can spell it. Dog. And then you just shake it away. You could write a word with a missing letter. What should be here? C, T, K, at. You can write the beginning of a word. We can do cat again. And see if they can make up a word family. See how many rhyming words they could come up with. Cat, bat, sat, mat. It feels like a puzzle. Kids who would never sit still for a spelling worksheet will play with this for 20 minutes. And don't worry, for your older kids, middle school and even high school, don't count this out. Vocabulary words, foreign language practice, working through a tricky word they keep misspelling. There is something about writing with your hand in a physical material that helps things stick in a way that a screen just doesn't. Even for teenagers. Maybe especially for teenagers. Here is everything you need to set this up today. A tray, again, anything shallow works. A baking pan, a plastic lid, a rimmed cookie sheet, something to fill with salt, sand, rice, cornmeal, sugar, whatever is in your kitchen right now. Oh, and of course, your kiddo, your learner. That's it. That's the whole list. Fill it about 1/4 of an inch deep, and you can refill it as needed. You just want it deep enough to be able to write in. Set it on the table, call your kid over, and just start drawing something together. You could play Pictionary with it. They will want a turn before you even finish setting it up. And if they take it somewhere you didn't expect, if they start drawing pictures instead of letters, or making patterns, or just running their fingers through it for 10 minutes, let them. That's not off task. This is exactly what it's supposed to feel like. So, until next time, I'm the library lady. Open a book,